Okay, hockey fans, it all comes down to this. 19 games, and this is our final one of the weekend. Unbelievable stuff, as we have covered 19 games this weekend live on Parasport TV, and it is the gold medal game here in the open division of the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. The Wings in red taking on the Hawks in yellow. We're about to get the action underway. Be sure to let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from. We'll get to some viewer shout-outs throughout the broadcast. And I tell you what, if that bronze medal game was any preview of what's to come here in the gold medal game, you better strap in for a barn burner. Kevin Shanley, the starting goaltender for the Wings. Gary Steeves for the Hawks. Hawks in yellow, working left to right across your screen. And we're underway in the gold medal game here at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. It's the international line that gets the start for the Wings, with O'Callaghan from Canada, Callagy from the US, and Pulkkinen from Finland. And here goes Callahan. Liam O'Callaghan sends it over to Christine Callagy. Back to O'Callaghan. Cuts his way in front, and that one just slid away from both O'Callaghan and Pulkkinen. O'Callaghan takes the shot, and he ripped that one just wide. He is buzzing, and O'Callaghan has come out here on a mission. But he's going to have his hands full with some of these Hawks players, including Kepasouris, as Callagy, her shot attempt just going wide. There's Kepasouris trying to shield it away from O'Callaghan. McDermott, her shot from the point into the shin pads of Trezop. As now the Hawks able to break out of their own zone. The Hawks finished 3-0 in round robin play. And the Wings, after being stymied in their morning game yesterday 4-1, came out last night on a mission, and with their big win in the evening, clinched a spot in the championship game here. The Hawks control inside their own blue line. Pass from Schneider intended for Scanlon, now controlled across the line, as bringing it in is Foxcroft. Foxcroft shovels in front. Shanley with a big pad save. Rebound to the line, but not out. Schneider able to hold the point. Digging away for it, Rick Oriel. He connects with his player in the corner as they try to scrum it out front. Bodies crashing down to the ice. And eventually Edward Laba gets the clearance. Nice work by the Wings. As Eli Boehmer's there as well. And now John T. tries to track it. He blows a tire. Rick Oriel tries to flick it out front. Scrum for the puck in the blue paint. And the Wings able to clear the pressure. So good action early on here in the gold medal game. Both teams creating opportunities. But here goes Trezop. At the blue line, Trezop gets held up by Dufour. Played around the boards where John T. takes possession. Hammers it up the wall, and now Callagy tries to advance it out of the zone. But a whacking match occurs here, and keeping it in for the time being was Schneider, as now it's cleared down the ice. There's Kiski there for the Hawks, making a good play. As now Trezop tries to hold off the challenge here from O'Callaghan. Liam O'Callaghan fighting off the check at Trezop. The two got tied up. Nothing doing. O'Callaghan receives a pass. Shoots. It goes off the shin pad of Joe Zylak over to the far side boards. Nice work here by O'Callaghan as he cycles through the top of the slot. Shoots, and that one off a defender's stick over top the net. Liam O'Callaghan, he is heating up as he picks off that pass. Tries to play it back to the point. Normand Blais with the shot attempt. That one knocked down. And the Hawks unable to clear the zone on the first effort, but on the second chance, they do. And nice work here by Kai Kiski. Kiski bringing it in. He's got to make a clean pass. Centers out front. Two big saves by Shanley. A third one with the right pad as he stonewalls Joe Zylak on that chance. O'Callahan across the attacking blue line, drops it for Callagee. Back to O'Callahan, shoots! Big pad save by the right leg of Gary Steeves as he kicked that one out. 4 minutes gone in the first period. O'Callahan tees it up, fearlessly blocked by Zylak. Over to the near side wing where Pulkkinen was unable to corral it initially. Now he tries to work his way off the half wall. O'Callahan receiving it behind the net, checking his options, check closely, spins off the man, centering attempt for Callagee, but it's out through center ice. And now controlled by Cody Sturgeon for the Wings. Here goes O'Callahan back into the attacking zone as the other two members of the international line have peeled off. But here goes O'Callahan once again, taking the team on his back. O'Callahan shielding the puck, centers it right through the crease. Nathan Tunis unable to get a touch on it. And now here goes Kepasouris. Kepasouris up into the attacking side, makes the pass to Braden Lyons, who then crashes awkwardly into the corner, but Lyons able to shake that off. Tunis, he gets stood up at center ice. The big body of Blake Schneider getting in the way of that one. Tunis trying to dig the puck free as it was advanced up by the Mack truck, Brian Mackey. Martin Dufour, he'll send that one in deep. And Hillary Scanlon, she'll retrieve it with 9.5 minutes remaining in the opening period. Scanlon flips it off the boards, but not past Vicky McDermott, as Victoria McDermott makes a great play to hold the line. She makes the pass to Tunis, who in turn has his pocket picked. And now here go the Hawks. Far side wing, Schneider tries to work the puck into the middle, intended for Lyons. As now Schneider tracking there against McDermott. Clean pass connected by the Hawks so they can shovel it in at any time should they get that chance. But the Wings trying to clear it as nice work here by Kepasouris. Sidesteps the check, takes the shot, that's blocked. Second opportunity, right on Shanley with a good pad save. And he'll hold it with 8:50 to go in the opening period. So a tightly contested start to this gold medal game. And a reminder to let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to a few viewer shout-outs, including one for Carrie cheering on the Hawks. Timo says Suomi, Finland, as the frozen dog Jukka Pulkkinen now takes the puck. Liam O'Callahan, the international line led by O'Callahan, Pulkkinen, and Callagee, as O'Callahan tried the drop pass to Callagee. Initially broken up, now she gets it back to O'Callahan. Tries to hit Laba, pinching in from the point. And with the puck caught up in the neutral zone, Edward Laba makes a good play to track it for the Wings. O'Callahan across the blue line, checking his options, feathers the pass ahead. It's broken up. O'Callahan there now as he chips it to the near side boards. Pulkkinen got knocked down, nothing doing. O'Callahan drops it, but that was well read by the Hawks, and here comes Trezop, who made that play. Trezop gets around the man, he's got Foxcroft going to the net, tries the drop pass, but John T. hustling back did well to impede that progress. O'Callahan into the attacking zone, it's jarred off his stick by Rick Oriold. O'Callahan plays it behind the net now for Pulkkinen. No clean pass yet, as now Pulkkinen rips it up the boards and O'Callahan takes control. 7:15 to go in the first period, 0-0 between the Hawks in yellow and the Wings in red, as you're tuned in to the gold medal game of the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Oh, what a move by O'Callahan. Trickery makes the pass. Pulkkinen back to Liam, but Liam O'Callahan didn't have the angle to guide it on goal. O'Callahan with some smooth moves, and there he gets around another player. Cross-ice pass over to Callagee. She shoots! And that attempt from Christine, the scoring machine, Callagee, goes just wide. 6:40 to go in the opening frame as Rick Oriold picks up the pass through center ice. His stick lifted on that good defensive back check by Normand Blais, but here goes Oriold. Oriold trying to drop it back. Intercepted by Dufour, but here comes Scanlon. She tried to put it towards the goal. It was blocked out by Blais, sent down the ice. And that's going to be an icing call with 6:20 to go in the opening period. Some great comments coming in on the live chat thread, including one from Janet Miller cheering from New York, USA, cheering on Christine Callaghy, Victoria McDermott, and the Wings. And then a question coming in from Ansku asking, do we know what number Antti Latika is? Our parents want to know, as Espoo, Finland, the home of the Espoo Blues, tuning into this game. And yes, Antti Latika wearing number 16 in red for the Wings today. The four-time Paralympian who has since retired from Paralympic swimming competitions. And I had a chance to chat with Antti the other day. Said, I love hockey. This is my sport. I want to be at these events going forward. And now retiring from the Paralympics, he can be. As a big open ice collision there between Bomers and Andrew Paxton, but both able to hop back up, and play continues on. Kepasuris, he has to wait to enter the zone on the delayed offside. 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Players crashing to the ice, but here goes Hillary Scanlon. Makes the pass. Braden Lyons, he tries to force a shot through. That's blocked, smacked down the ice. And controlled now by Michel Lapierre. O'Callahan, fresh on the ice, and here he goes. Stick handling with speed. O'Callahan across the blue line. He's got Pulkkinen driving wide. Centers in front. Pulkkinen couldn't get a clean shot away, and it's cleared across the line. As O'Callahan picks it up here with 4:20 to go in the first. O'Callahan across the line, makes the move, passes to Callaghy, tries to feather it in front. That attempt blocked, and now the Hawks furiously trying to clear their zone. As all over it is Schneider. Picked up by Rick Oriel. Makes the pass to Schneider into the zone. Shot right on, and they score! What a rip there off the stick of Blake Schneider. He opens up the scoring in the gold medal game at the Open Division 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Shanley got a big piece of it with his catching arm, but too much mustard on that shot. And it's 1-0 on that goal from Schneider with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first. So a big rip and a big goal for the Hawks in the latter stage of the first period. And the undefeated team, 3-0 heading into this gold medal game, gets the first advantage. And now they're working for more. Centering attempt as the puck frozen there by Shanley with 3:05 to play in the first. Keep the comments coming in on the live chat thread. We're getting one from Skylar asking, what number is Lucas on the Hawks? Lucas DeRoche wearing number 84 today for the Hawks. Zaza chiming in saying, go Finland and Kai, as that was from the face-off. The Hawks trying to take advantage. Nothing doing yet as they scrum for it along the far boards, and Cody Sturgeon in there. D-to-D pass, Hillary Scanlon. She tees up a shot, knocked down in front as that was dipping dangerously. Scanlon makes the pass. Schneider, his attempt blocked out. Second opportunity, they continue to whack away at it. Nothing doing that time. It was actually Kiski. Kiski shoots and scores! Suomi, Finland. Kai Kiski gets the goal. And it's 2-0 Hawks with 2 minutes left in the first. Well, what a snipe there from the Finnish international, Kai Kiski. As he buries it, he had a chance earlier in the sequence that was turned away, but that time nothing was stopping Kiski. And the Finn makes it 2-0 for the Hawks with 90 seconds to go in the period. Normand Blais, he hammers it in, delayed offside here. As back at center ice, Blais gets it again and quickly chops it in, but that's blocked by Foxcroft. Foxcroft shovels it ahead, nice pass. Oriel drops it. Schneider, he has it picked off his stick, and now here goes Liam O'Callaghan leading the international line. Pulkkinen back to O'Callaghan. Shot right on. Oh, how did that stay out? Steve's got just enough to keep that from crossing the line. And we're inside the final minute of play in the first period. So a spirited first period of play, and O'Callaghan, Pulkkinen, and Callaghan are buzzing, but right now their wings trailing 2-0 to the Hawks. McDermott, she takes the brunt of the collision there with Oriel to advance the puck forward. Great play by Vicky McDermott, but now Oriel shoves it out to the far side wing where it's secured by Schneider. In the corner, 25 seconds remaining. Tries to spin away from the check of Hugh LeDuc, but that time it's broken up. And now O'Callaghan shovels the backhander down the ice with 15 seconds to play in the period. DeRoche getting a nice bump in on O'Callaghan to slow him up just a bit. But now here goes Liam, drops it to Pulkkinen. Shot right on, what a save by Steves as he closes the 5-hole. And that'll do it for the period. What an entertaining first period of play in this gold medal game at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Second period of play about to get underway in this gold medal game between the Wings and the Hawks, with the Hawks leading it 2-0 after the opening frame. Couple quick shout-outs on the live stream broadcast, including one for, let's see, I saw a comment come in from Ireland. Here it is. Stacey Finnegan cheering on Liam O'Callaghan from Ireland. So how about that? Second period of play. Let's drop the puck. Let's do that hockey. We're underway with the second period of the gold medal game at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. It's the open division, and it's the Hawks in yellow taking on the Wings in red. And here go the Hawks. Kiski, he's already got one goal in the game. What a save by Shanley on that one-timer chance. Hillary Scanlon, she takes a shot. That's blocked fearlessly. Second attempt, puck trickling away as whacking at it there was Gary St. Dennis, but he couldn't quite direct it on net. Work here as McDermott rips it around the boards, and there's a shot from Scanlon that gets blocked as trying to come up with it at the line was Eli Bomers, but unable to secure it, and now they're able to fire it down the ice as the Wings push it, and not enough for icing. So 1 minute gone here in the period, and Liam O'Callaghan goes for the drop pass to Pulkkinen. Jukka Pulkkinen spins off the check from Kepasuris. Pulkkinen makes the pass over to O'Callaghan. Cycling out wide, spins off the defender, through the legs move, makes the pass out front. Callaghan couldn't get a clean shot away. The trickery on display from Liam O'Callaghan this weekend has been something special. But right now his team trailing 2-0. They're going to need him to do something even more special. And here goes O'Callaghan, working off the half wall, centering it. It ricocheted off the skate of Callaghan and over to the far side hash marks. Out of the corner comes O'Callaghan, trying to open up a shooting lane, but Kepasuris all over him, and then John T inadvertently nearly took out his own guy, but here goes O'Callahan once again. Cycling, puck behind the net, stick ripped out of his hands. He opts to kick it to a teammate. The puck, that is, not the stick. And now this will be a chance for the Hawks to bring it up the ice, as here goes Kepasouris. He's got Lyons with him, along with DeRoche. DeRoche picks it up, takes the shot, and Shanley makes the save. 12:45 to go in the period, as the face-off will come outside the wing zone. Shout out to Skyler, who's cheering on Lucas and the Hawks. Carrie with some nickname suggestions. Blake brings the smoke Schneider. Yeah, he's hot right now, no doubt about it. And Anu saying, Yiska Finland is watching. Go Kiski. Kiski with one of the 2 goals in this game for the Hawks as they lead it 2-0. Foxcroft. Center's big save by Shanley as Oriole got a foot to it. I don't think it would have counted. Second attempt by Foxcroft. And on the third one, he banks it home. Oh, Kevin Shanley made 2 tremendous saves before Graham Foxcroft finds the open section under the blocker arm, and he makes it 3-0 for the Hawks. So the former national tournament MVP, Graham Foxcroft, gets on the board here in the gold medal game. And it's 3-0 for the Hawks. From the face-off, Schneider tries to play it forward. O'Callahan does well to evade a couple of would-be defenders, spins off that check from Foxcroft, and now O'Callahan brings it into the zone, but he got held up at the line there by Andrew Paxton. Foxcroft, oh, what a bullet, what a shot! Talk about bringing the smoke. Blake brings the smoke. Schneider fires that one home out of a cannon, his second of the game. And just like that, the Hawks double their lead. It's now 4-0. And we're going to get the goaltending change as we approach the midway mark of this game. So through no fault of his own, Kevin Shanley will get the hook. And it'll be Francis Manella coming in to take over the net. Gary Steve still in goal for the Hawks. As Shanley leaves to a nice round of applause. He made some spectacular saves before giving up that last goal against. Nothing he could do on that rip, as Schneider buried it with that bullet. So it's 4-0 now for the Hawks. Here goes O'Callahan trying to muster something back for his team. O'Callahan plays it to the point intended for McDermott, but the pass a little light. Now they connect on a good, clean pass. O'Callahan, knowing that, wants to set it up, plays it to Callaghy, and she scores! Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghy. And the international line comes through big time to get the Wings on the board. It's a 4-1 game. Well, McDermott will draw one assist and O'Callahan the other, but it's Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghy, who fired it home. And now she's on the puck in the attacking zone once again. Callaghy tries the drop pass for O'Callahan. Muscling through a trio of Hawks defenders, and finally DeRoche comes away with it. But O'Callahan lifts the stick, and now O'Callahan's got it for the Wings. Shoots! That shot blocked by Lapierre. O'Callahan tries the wraparound on the misdirection, but couldn't quite tuck it home. 9:25 remaining in the second period of play. As from the near side corner, 3 Hawks players scrum for it, and it's DeRoche that comes out of the pack with the puck. Actually, check that. That's Kepasouris. Kepasouris makes the pass intended for Braden Lyons, but McDermott defends it well, breaks it up. And now with 9 minutes remaining in the second, here goes Pulkkinen. Makes the pass over to O'Callahan. O'Callahan has Tunis coming off the bench. Stick handles through a crowd, trying to make a clean pass over to Pulkkinen. He sauced that beautifully, but Pulkkinen couldn't free up his stick for a shot. Jars it loose. Is a bit of pushing there between O'Callaghan and Orield stared him down and had a few choice words for the young gun, Liam O'Callaghan, as the slick Rick veteran, Orield, wasn't having any of it. Nice move there by Schneider. Gains the zone. Makes the pass to Foxcroft. Shot attempt. Manella with the save. They try jam the rebound in. But the Montreal Lebu goaltender makes the stop. His first since coming into this game. So one personnel point to mention for the Hawks. It looks like Drew Garza, dealing with an injury, is not dressed in this game. He's on the bench as a coach here. So that's a substantial change to the blue line for the Hawks, as Garza's been playing great on that line all weekend long. The Hawks get the puck in deep, leading 4-1 with 7.5 minutes remaining in the second period of this gold medal game at the Open Division 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. All games live streamed, broadcast, and produced by Paris Sport TV. Trizop, his shot from the point gets blocked. The Hawks trying to keep the pressure on. The Wings trying to clear the zone. And it's the Hawks that keep the puck pinned in deep. Schneider peels to the near corner. Back to the point. Trizop, his shot attempt blocked. Foxcroft banks at it, but Manella makes the save and gets enough of it to keep it from crossing the line. So Christine Callaghy gets her fourth of the weekend, as the scoring doubt for Christine, the scoring machine Callaghy, officially obliterated. 4 goals this weekend. Absolutely, she's back to the scoring machine ways. Christine Callaghy, one of the 3 pivotal members on the international line. Is from the half wall, Braden Lyons' shot never made it on net. Hugh Leduc and Normand Blais, and it's Hugh Leduc trying to scrum the puck out, and now it's controlled by O'Callaghan. 6:10 to go in the period. O'Callaghan, he's got Pulkkinen with him, but nice job by Scanlon to tie up his stick, so O'Callaghan has to cycle around with Kepasouris shielding him. Kepasouris got a hold of O'Callaghan's stick and gets away with that one, as O'Callaghan goes for the lift against Lyons. Bit of a can opener there, the physical play and the intensity picking up down at ice level. As Kepasouris has it stripped away by O'Callaghan. He's got to make a clean pass, tries to pick out Pulkkinen, clearing attempt to the line but not out. Held in by Leduc. Drop pass O'Callaghan. Callaghy, side of the net. Her shot goes off the side meshing and stays out. McDermott fires it back down low for her sister, Christine. Now it's Liam. O'Callaghan back to the point for McDermott. Vicky McDermott tees up a shot, but that blocked by Hillary Scanlon. O'Callaghan fanned on the first attempt on the rolling puck. Takes it behind the net. Cycles away from the pressure. 5:05 remaining in the second. Liam O'Callaghan through the slot. Backhands it. And that one just dipped wide of the post. And then from below the goal line, Christine Callaghy nearly banked it in off of Steves. So with 4:45 remaining in the second, no indication that we're going to get a goaltending change for the Hawks in this one, as Gary Steves continues to man the net. Marty Dufour facing off, wins it back for the Wings, as he was in there against Joe Zylak, but then a couple of Wings players crash into each other, and this could be a break for the Hawks. Zylak. Nice hustle by Edward Laba and John T to get back, and then a big save by Francis Manila in tight on that chance for Gary St. Dennis. So St. with his best opportunity of this gold medal game so far, and with 4:05 remaining in the period, the Hawks in control, up 4-1 in this gold medal game. The Mack truck, Brian Mackey collects the puck, brings it across the line. checking his passing options, flips it in front, intended for Nathan Tunis, but it's broken up temporarily. Edward Laba tried to feather a shot through, but that was blocked by Kiski and now controlled by John T. T plays it in front of his own bench where Nathan Tunis takes control. Zylak chases him down. Puck squirts over to Mackey. The Mack truck fires the shot right on, but with no clean pass, it's whistled down immediately. And we'll get the face-off outside the blue line with 3:10 to go in the period. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We'll get to some viewer shout-outs, including one for Tara cheering on Vicky and Christine from Denver, Colorado. Rust says Schneider to Team Canada next year. We'll have to find out as Blake Schneider advances that puck in deep. And it's picked up here by Liam O'Callaghan. 2:35 to go in the period. Speaking of players that could end up in the national program, here goes Liam O'Callaghan. Makes the drop pass to Christine Callaghy. Back to O'Callaghan. Working his way off the half wall far side, rips a shot, and that one didn't miss by much. 2:20 to go in the second, as digging it off the boards for the shot from the point, coming off the stick of Sturgeon after Normand Blais set him up with the pass. Sturgeon retrieves it inside his own zone, sends it down the ice where it's picked off at center ice by Rick Oriold. Drop pass for Schneider, tries to get around a couple of players. O'Callaghan loses his stick. Schneider's shot attempt over top the net. Good sportsmanship there between Schneider and O'Callaghan. Puck into the far corner. Schneider picks it up off the half wall. Spins off the check. What a move, but ends up losing it there to O'Callaghan. And with the final 90 seconds of the period ticking down, the Hawks trying to hold on to this 3-goal spread. Oriold, he chases after it near side wing. Does well to tie up there with Sturgeon before Oriold crashes down to the ice. He continues to try play it there, and now it's dug out by the stick of Jukka Pulkkinen. Scanlon, her shot from the point, that one knocked down in front. As digging away for it was Antti Latika. Final minute inside the second period. Here goes Kepasuris. Cycling, hits the hash mark, shoots! Big save by Manila, and then a collision there with Normand Blais, but Francis Manila closes the 5-hole and makes a tremendous stop on Alex Kepasuris. 30 seconds remaining with the running clock, so maybe time for one more chance here. As Braden Lyons lines up for the face-off, they scrum it back to the point. Shot attempt blocked. Second opportunity right on as Kepasuris let it fly. And a good save by Manila after the initial point shot came from Paxton. And that'll do it for the second period, as they won't be able to drop the puck before the clock expires. So 2 periods of play in the books here in the gold medal game of the Open Division 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. And don't go anywhere, because the third period is coming up next. Let's get to a couple viewer shout-outs, including one for Tate Hoyam, who's in the building watching from the other side of the rink, and he says, I can see you. Tate, where are you, buddy? Give me a big wave. I haven't had the chance to see you yet this weekend. But hey, great job in your game earlier today in the low vision and development division, where Tate Hoyam put on a phenomenal performance, ripping home a couple of beauty goals. Third period of play about to get underway. Couple quick shout-outs as well for Caden, for Zaza, and for Tara. And Hussein making a good point. These new Canadian blind hockey newcomers are playing really well. And yes, they are. And now we get the goaltending change for the Hawks. So Gary Steeves leaves the net, and TJ Stewart takes over to begin the third period of action. The Wings in red, 1. The Hawks in yellow, 4. Third period puck drop. And we are back at it in this gold medal game of the Open Division at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. O'Callaghan, a bit of self-sauce there as he chips it up the wing and picks it up himself. He's got Callaghan heading towards the net. Pulkkinen trailing behind. Cycling through the slot, drops it now for McDermott. Back to O'Callaghan. Shoots! Oh, what a beauty! Liam O'Callaghan, leaping Liam! My goodness, what a goal! As Lucky O'Callaghan buries that one. Wow, what a snipe. There was no space there. And just 44 seconds into the third period, Lucky Charms Liam O'Callaghan draws the Wings within 2. And his mom told me I could say that, so don't come at me on the live chat thread. As O'Callaghan drops it for Callaghan, he gets it behind the net now. Liam O'Callaghan, leaping Liam, what a weekend, what a game. What a debut at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament for Liam O'Callaghan. And here he comes up with the puck, but it's promptly chopped off his stick. McDermott dealing with Kepasouris, who strips it away. McDermott lifts his stick, tries to get it back. Kepasouris makes the pass to Kiski. His backhander goes high and wide, and behind the net they scrum for possession as O'Callaghan rips it around the boards, but not out. Scanlon there to get the shot. It was blocked, and with 13:15 remaining in the third, here go the Wings. O'Callaghan across the line, makes a great tape-to-tape pass for Pulkkinen. Shot right on, big save by Stewart. O'Callaghan tried to lift it in on the backhander, but Stewart got just enough with the blocker to keep it out. Sharp angle shot, Liam tried to pick the near side as Stewart had pulled off the post, but O'Callaghan couldn't snipe that one. And now here goes Kiski ahead for the Hawks. Picked up by John T. inside his own zone. Makes the pass over to Nathan Tunis. Martin Dufour picks up across the blue line. He's got John T. heading up in the rush. John T., a defenseman, gets clobbered there. He wants a penalty call. Nothing doing as the Rock Michel Lapierre took him down. And now here go the Hawks. Stretch pass, Lions in all alone, shoots. Oh, Francis Manella stacks the pads and keeps it out. Bookmark that if the Wings can come back. That was a huge save by Francis Manella. Great comments coming in on the live chat thread, including one from Ansku saying, so proud of our Finns, but also happy to see Hillary Scanlon playing as she was at their development camp. And there's a shot from Scanlon from the point, but blocked in front of the net by Cody Sturgeon, who put his body on the line there, and he made a great play. 11:25 to go in the third period. The Wings trailing by 2. As Sturgeon sends that down the ice. Picked up by Lapierre. Nice job by Callaghan to pick it up off the bench. Callaghan receives the pass from Dufour. Callaghan pinning DeRoche up against the boards. He tried to let his hands go to show he wasn't holding her. The Wings trying to keep the pressure on, and they do. Nice play by Normand Blais. Behind the net, digging away for it, trying to center it out front. There was Bomers. As now O'Callaghan comes up with it. He splits a couple of would-be defenders. O'Callaghan shoots. That one blocked by Scanlon as the puck ricochets to the point, and On the second effort, Cody Sturgeon able to hold the zone. 10:25 to go in the third period. The Hawks in yellow 4, the Wings in red 2. Here goes Braden Lyons, who had that breakaway chance not too long ago that was stonewalled by Manella. O'Callahan working his way into the offensive zone. Great draw pass for Pulkkinen. That shot blocked by the skates of Foxcroft. Foxcroft does well to fire that one the length of the ice, but it's going to go for an icing call, and we'll get the whistle with 9:50 to go in the third. Aiden McDermott chiming in saying, "Let's go Victoria, Slick Vic McDermott." I don't know if I can use that one, Aiden, only because we got Slick Rick Oriole on the ice as well. But I love it. Thank you for the comment, and thank you for tuning in, and of course cheering on Vicky McDermott here in this gold medal game with the Wings trailing 4-2. 9:15 left in the third. See you, Karen. As that shot from the face-off kicked aside by the right pad of TJ Stewart. Couple of big saves here by Stewart after getting beaten by O'Callahan on the first attempt. Plucked behind the net as Foxcroft chasing after it ahead of Dufour, but Nathan Tunis picks Foxcroft's pocket. LaPierre tries to clear the zone, and he does so successfully. 8:40 to go in the third. Nice job by Slick Rick Oriole as he brings it across the blue line. Foxcroft heading to the net, sets up the pass. What a save! Francis Manella with the lateral movement, stacking the pads and coming up with another tremendous save to give the Wings a chance in this game. But the Hawks keeping the pressure on as LaPierre, the Rock, fires it down low on the backhander. Oriole, the two defensemen had gone for a change. Oriole didn't realize, and it's turned over. This could be a 2-on-1 break. Dufour to Tunis. He flips it over to the far side, and now they'll try to retain possession as Hugh LeDuc working the far side boards there against Kai Kiski. LeDuc feathers it down deep. Whipped around and controlled now through center ice as Foxcroft collides with his Eclipse teammate in John T. And Foxcroft losing his stick, he'll just leave it there. Heading to the bench. Nice play at the point by, I believe that was Normand Blais to keep it in. It was Blais. And now O'Callahan has it, but promptly stripped away. John T. tries the bank pass off the boards, picked off. Here goes O'Callahan, shoots! That one went off the Mack truck and just wide. O'Callahan trying to flip it in, and he scores! Leaping Liam O'Callahan, his second of the period. His second of the game, his third point tonight, and he pulls the Wings back within one. Hussein asking, has O'Callahan been on the ice for the whole game? You said his name on every single shift. He's out there a lot, and can you deny him? He is one of the best out there this weekend. As here's a face-off after the goal and a bit of a explanation to the goaltender TJ Stewart after that one got past him, and with 6:28 to go in the game, we got a whole new game here. O'Callahan, shot attempt blocked. Tries again off the post. Stewart got just enough to keep that out. Callaghy to O'Callahan. A scrum of yellow jerseys in front of the net, and then Callaghy's shot going just wide. Unbelievable pressure right now from the Wings. Pass over to Pulkkinen. He lets it fly. Big pad save by Stewart. O'Callahan to Callaghy, and she scores! Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghy. Her second of the game. O'Callahan's fourth point of the night. And the Wings have stormed back to tie this game at 4. Wow, what a sequence as we get a timeout called here by the Hawks. after having their 3-goal lead to start the third evaporate, and we are now tied 4-4. And my crew nervously looking over thinking, are we destined for overtime again? Boys, I sure hope not. My voice cannot take it at this point. But a great job by our crew behind the scenes. Big shout outs to Daniel, to Paul, to Francisco, and our Parasport TV crew, and all the volunteers that we've had bringing us food and water and pitching in and covering us. Special shout out to Philly D for giving us some relief yesterday, as our guys were able to get a break for about an hour, and Phil came on and shot some hockey with Matt Morrow doing the commentary. It's been a true team effort on and off the ice this weekend. Quick shout out to Caroline Finnegan saying, well done, Liam. What a goal. High five all the way from Ireland. O'Callaghan centering the international line. The American Callaghan on the right wing. The Finn Pulkkinen on the left wing. And the Canadian O'Callaghan in the middle. What a game. And now we get a quick whistle behind the play, and a hand pass will bring a stoppage here with this game deadlocked at 4. Unbelievable stuff. Could we be going to overtime for the second consecutive game and the third time this weekend? I'm hoping it's the reverse broadcaster jinx this time. As O'Callaghan brings it in, trying to find an option for a pass. Takes it behind the net, cycling with the puck. O'Callaghan has a man at the point. Opts to use Normand Blais. Blais shot, that gets blocked. Pulkkinen backhander, that got knocked down nicely. As check that, Trizop got in the way of the shot. Trizop being held up by Pulkkinen, collapses down, but the referee's not having any of it. O'Callaghan, his shot gloved down. Pulkkinen shoveling at it. What an effort by Jonathan Trizop, as he made 3 blocked shots on that sequence. And now he's quickly up the ice here for the Hawks, but unable to corral the loose puck. Trizop got knocked down by O'Callaghan. He wanted a call, nothing doing. And now here goes O'Callaghan across center ice. He'll peel back and start to wheel from his own blue line with 4 minutes remaining in the third. Deadlock 4-4. O'Callaghan makes the pass to Callaghan. Back to O'Callaghan, shoots. Oh, what a goal! Leaping Liam rips it off the post and in. It's a hat trick for O'Callaghan. And the international line has connected for all 5 goals for the Wings today. O'Callaghan from Callaghan. And 4 unanswered goals here in the third period. And the Wings now lead this game 5-4. Hussein chiming in, if O'Callaghan is not the tournament MVP, then there's something wrong in the world. After that goal, he may have clinched that award. But more importantly for his team, the Wings, they're hoping to clinch the gold medal here. And now here go the Hawks into the offensive zone, but John T dropping down to intercept that pass, shovels it to the far corner. Edward Laba gets to it for the Wings, tries to muscle that one past the winger, but it's Schneider who centers it right on. The puck sitting there for Joe Zylak, and Kiski couldn't get a clean touch on it. 3:15 to go in the third. Kepasouris sauces one over. Shot attempt. Big save. What a kick save by Manella. That was old school goaltending right there. Kicking that puck out on the shot that came from the stick of Andrew Paxton. And there's Paxton in the corner working hard. Centering out front. Kiski scores! Kai Kiski with his second of the game. And we're all tied up again at 5. Dirk, are you ready to take over the mic? My voice is about to go. Dirk Morgan says, whatever you need from me, I'm in. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a gold medal final. No quit in either of these teams. 2:50 to go. All squared, 5-5. Here goes Foxcroft, makes the pass. DeRoche picks it up, tries to kick it over the lines, but that's broken up. Callaghy advances it now for O'Callahan. He's got Pulkkinen into the zone with him. O'Callahan checking his options, drops it for Leduc, who tries to center it, but that one blocked out nicely by the Hawks. O'Callahan holds it in at the point, shoots off the post, and Stewart's pad got just enough to redirect it back out. 2:21 to go in the third. We are all tied up 5-5. Unbelievable stuff here in this gold medal game of the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament Open Division. Well, they're giving the Hawks goal to Gary St. Dennis, but he wasn't even on the ice at the time, so not sure how he gets that one. And it doesn't really matter for the Hawks because we're tied 5-5. Here go the Wings. O'Callahan trying to work his way into the zone off the half wall. O'Callahan centering attempt for Callaghy. Puck never got there. Kepasouris does well to fight off the stick check of Pulkkinen, and now with 2 minutes remaining in the third, Alex Kepasouris has his pocket picked by Liam O'Callahan. O'Callahan stick handling his way as Kiski, who's got 2 goals in this game, and the game tying goal, but here goes O'Callahan, and that shot just missed down low right side as Stewart had to be careful with that one. Battle for the puck. Pulkkinen comes away with it, working his way from the hash mark, centers in front. 1:30 remaining in the third. Callaghy rips it around the boards to the near side. Picked off by Kepasouris. He'll flick that one out and just across the blue line as Hugh LeCavalier tries to make the play on the puck. Lots of pushing and shoving here. LeCavalier was furious with the play of Schneider there. But here go the Wings. O'Callahan picks it up in his own skates, shoots, and scores! Leaping Liam! Luck of the Irish and Lucky Charms. Liam O'Callahan makes it 6-5 with 1:01 remaining in the third period. Holy smokes, hang on to your seats, folks. We are not done yet. And how about this game from Liam O'Callahan? 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points, leading the way with this international line featuring 1 Canadian, 1 American, and 1 Finn as we get a timeout on the ice called by the Wings. 61 seconds to play. It all comes down to this for the Hawks and the Wings as you're tuned in to the gold medal game of the Open Division at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. And what a weekend of action we have been treated to. Great analysis there from our director friend. Still a minute, and this could go any way as the Hawks answered back quickly last time, and they're going to need to do it again here in this one. LaPierre being pulled off the ice and Trizot back out there after the timeout. And from the face-off, the Hawks take possession. Trizot playing it forward. Zylak trying to muscle it ahead. Kepasouris, 2 of the best players right now for the Hawks playing on the blue line as we get the offside call. And the clock is not stopped. They want to stop the clock here. And they might make them add some more time. It was about 45, 47 seconds remaining when that whistle happened. And they will reset the clock here to ensure that the Hawks get that extra few seconds that they should have. The Hawks want to pull the goalie. No, they actually are saying it's too much time now. They put 52 seconds up on the clock. Kepasouris, he'll fire it in deep. 48 seconds remaining. Liam O'Callahan takes it. Good luck trying to get it off his stick now. O'Callahan takes it behind his own net. No pressure at all here from the Hawks. Now he wheels out. 35 seconds to play. Self-sauced him as O'Callahan flipped it up to his own stick. And now he's ragging it. They can't get it away from O'Callahan. Leaping Liam, he's putting on a one-man clinic out there today. O'Callahan ragging, just playing keep away. Again, he goes for the self-sauce. Now Callaghy gets it. 10 seconds remaining. What a game and what a finish to the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament as the Wings storm back from a 4-1 deficit and win it 6-5 to claim the gold medal. Oh my goodness, what an incredible end to a truly phenomenal weekend. Congratulations to the Hawks. Congratulations to our gold medalist, the Wings. And folks, we're going to keep it right here for the medal ceremony and awards. What's that? And Dirk Morgan sums it up perfectly. What a weekend, indeed. The best weekend of the year for all of us here. As Rick Oriel has left the ice, he's pretty furious right now, but good sportsmanship by his team. Dirk, a pleasure as always. Safe travels home, buddy. Likewise. Thank you for everything. And thank you, all of you, for tuning in at home or wherever you were watching from for what an unbelievable finish to the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. A 6-5 win for the Wings in the gold medal game of the Open Division. And that'll just about do it for us. And certainly for me, my voice is about to go for good. Oh man, I'm gonna need a jar of honey tonight. 15 games in total I called this weekend, and our crew from Parasport TV streaming a total of 19 games between Friday and now. Unbelievable stuff. A huge shout out to Matt Morrow, Executive Director of Canadian Blind Hockey, Luca DeMontis, Program Manager, Mel Carey, PR, and EA, and of course, the Board of Directors, the countless number of volunteers and coaches, the families, the players, and the parents, especially Mark and Luca's parents, Big Mass and Sandy. It's a family affair here at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. And it's been a special weekend, no doubt about it. A historic weekend, which wraps up with our gold medal game. A 6-point effort, 4 goals, 2 assists from Liam O'Callahan. And the man wearing number 6 in red has a 6-point night, putting the team on his back and scoring what would go on to be the game-winning goal, securing the victory for the Wings. There you get a look at the man, the myth, the legend, Leapin' Liam O'Callahan. And his Wings teammates as they celebrate the gold medal. How about that game from Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghy as well, right there celebrating with her line mate Liam O'Callahan. 2/3 of the international line. And Jukka Pulkkinen, the frozen dog from Finland. All 3 of those players had a phenomenal tournament for the Wings. And how about that? The only loss the Hawks suffer this weekend comes here in the gold medal game. As Edward Lava celebrates by spinning through center ice. It's all joy, it's all exciting, it's all fun for the team in red as the Wings storm back for a 6-5 win. Incredible stuff. 61 seconds remaining in regulation when O'Callahan put home the eventual game winner. That's about as tight of a nail biter as you can get here. Nail biter as you can get here in this game between the Wings and the Hawks. Couple great comments coming in on the live chat thread. We'll get to a few more shout-outs before we wrap things up. And I want to acknowledge all the viewers from across, not just Canada, not just the U.S., across the world. We had viewers tuning in from Australia. We had viewers tuning in from all over Europe, Belgium, France, Italy, Ireland. We had countless viewers tuning in from across Canada and the continental USA, from coast to coast to coast. Even down in Australia, they're talking about blind hockey. And how could you not be after this phenomenal weekend at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament? A truly spectacular weekend of athleticism in action on the ice. And how about that leadership from Graham Foxcroft going up to each one of his teammates, shaking their hands, consoling them after losing their only game of the weekend here in the gold medal final. But the Hawks should be proud of the way they played all weekend long, despite this result here in the gold medal game.
Our silver medalists in the yellow jerseys, the Hawks.
A truly amazing game, a phenomenal performance from both teams. And in the end, it's the Wings that get the gold, as right now the Hawks receiving their silver medals. Lucas DeRoche saluting the crowd. He had a great amount of family support here this weekend and tuning in online. If you want any more shout-outs, get them in now on the live chat thread. This is your last call for live chat thread shout-outs before we sign off. And thank you to all of you at home for tuning in and interacting and being a part of the broadcast through your comments. We started our broadcast back at 11 a.m. on Friday. And here, with 20 minutes to 4 on Sunday, a total of 19 games were broadcast live this weekend at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, with 15 having my raspy, rattled voice on play-by-play. And I'm telling you, I got no voice left now, but absolutely phenomenal stuff all around, from the volunteers to the organizers to the crew behind the scenes and of course the players on the ice. What an absolutely phenomenal weekend at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Shout out to the Holy Boo team. Jen chiming in saying, good game. Skylar, great game, Hawks. Love you, Luke. Just to be clear, Skylar loves you, Luke. I love you too, Luke. You're a great guy, but probably Skylar knows you better than I do. Let's put it that way. Absolutely a great performance. And everybody down there on the ice should be proud as the Wings receiving their gold medals. Well, that goaltending change ended up being a big factor in this game, as once Steves left the net and Stewart took over, the pace, the feel was just a little bit different. And you could say the same about when Manella took over the net from Shanley. Manella providing some spectacular two-pad stack saves as Liam O'Callaghan, Jukka Pukkanen, and Christine Callaghy, the international line, received their gold medals.
Number 6, Liam O'Callaghan.
Big round of applause there for O'Callaghan, who once again finishes today with 6 points in the gold medal game. 4 goals, 2 assists to cap off a phenomenal weekend for the Wings and Leapin' Liam O'Callahan. Got some great comments on the chat thread, including a couple of remedies for my voice. Rob chimes in saying ginger tea with lemon and honey is good for a strained voice, and he salutes the crew as well for their hard work. No doubt about that, Rob. I've been living off lozenges, well, the last 48 hours. Shout out to Jen and Gary Steves, his family watching in Ontario, cheering him on. Skylar cheering on, saying a great game, phenomenally proud of everyone. Shout out from Vancouver. And Carrie, thank you for keeping the feed going so we can see them get their medals. Absolutely. We had to do it for this game. We were sorry that we couldn't in the previous one, but what a phenomenal way to wrap up the weekend as Matt Morrow will take the mic down at ice level.
And now for your individual winners in the open division, the best forward with 13 goals and 9 assists, Liam O'Callahan.
So Liam O'Callahan wins the individual award for best forward with a truly dominant performance this weekend. Unbelievable stuff there from O'Callahan in his first ever 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament, and they're singing happy birthday. It's the birthday boy, Liam O'Callahan. Can you ask for a better birthday present? 6 points, a gold medal, and the individual award for best forward at the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Happy birthday, Liam. Jonathan Trizop, what a tournament he had for the Hawks. He should be proud of the way he played today and all weekend long. Gary Steves wins best goaltender in the open division, conceding just 1 goal all weekend long. The 1 goal coming today on the beauty goal scored by Callaghan. But what a weekend for Gary Steves. And he should be proud of his performance here, no doubt about it.
And now, to accept the cup, Christine Callaghan.
Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghan, skates out to accept the cup from Matt Morrow, Executive Director of Canadian Blind Hockey. What a great moment there for Christine, the scoring machine, Callaghan, making her return to the National Blind Hockey Tournament, and she hoists the cup with the Wings, as the Wings are your 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament champions in the open division. Folks, that's gonna do it for us. 19 games later, countless hours here at the rink over the past 3.5 days, because really this all started back on Thursday, both for our crew setting up and for the program with the women's development camp and the youth multi-sport camp. And truly a phenomenal weekend of action here for our phenomenal crew behind the scenes. On behalf of Matt Morrow, Luca DeMontis, Mel Carey, the board of directors, our countless volunteers, coaches, and players. My name's Nico Cardarelli. To all our guest commentators who stepped into the booth over the weekend, and for our crew led by Francisco, Paul, and Daniel, thank you to the viewers at home for tuning in. That's going to do it for another year as this wraps up the 2023 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. For more information, head over to CanadianBlindHockey.com and make sure you follow across social for all the latest and breaking news. The Wings celebrate at center ice as your champions. Folks, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you at the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Have yourselves a good evening and get home safe.